Why is this truck back in the shop? Wish me luck, guys. Yep, it's not going. Man, I'm tired. Holy shit. Us fixing that. No work for us. Welcome guys back to another video. This is Alex with Built by Wolf. Why is this truck back in the shop? Is there something wrong with it? I don't know. Shall we find out? What could go wrong with the air ride that I installed a week ago? I don't know. What do you think? There's nothing wrong with it, guys. The customer just wants to raise the ride height about 1 inch because he's too low. So we're gonna adjust the ride height. We'll go up about 1 inch. He asked me to move the bag slightly inwards. Just as the rubber seal is rubbing against the bag, but we can do that. That's not a problem. What else could go wrong with this truck? Buzz glass? No, nothing wrong with the buzz glass, guys. The only thing I want to adjust, that I caught this, he didn't even say nothing about it, but I'm gonna move this wiper up because when it's stopped it's hanging below the seal, so I want to put it on the actual window. But yeah, besides adjusting the ride height, we're gonna do something else. And guys, you can see that this is a working truck. Check it out. This guy is working this beauty. They move hay, they go to farms and stuff, so they're farmers. And as you can see, it's filthy. See? That's cool. So like I said, besides adjusting the ride height, we're gonna do new stainless steel fittings and lines into the frame. So we're gonna drop the tanks. We're gonna mark where we want to do the bulkheads, and we're gonna do that today. Also, we have another truck that I want to show you guys. It's the truck that I put my hands on about a couple months ago. You ready? All right, check this out. What does it have? Does it have bags, guys? No way. All right, let's open the hood and check what we got. All right, that was way over exaggerated. All right, so this guy Jason, he saw a truck that I bagged before and he really liked the system that I put on it. He's like, hey, give me the guy's number. So my guy Eddie gave him my number. Jason called me, he's like, dude, I'm gonna bring you a truck. Next day he was here, 7 a.m. drop off this truck. He was way taller. It was like super tall. It was like, it's a 388 short hood, so they sit 4 inches higher. We did a little body drop here. We lowered the coolant tank. This is all my brackets. And then he was like, let's lower the cab. So I had some 389 long hood mounts laying around. So we dropped it 2 inches. We could have done 4-inch drop, but to do that, you're supposed to replace the skins with a 389 car hover. You can see the slope. But if you replace them with a 389 short hood, they will run straight. So you got to give it 2 inches. Then you can drop the cap 2 more inches. So you're gonna have a essentially 4-inch body drop. But that was a lot of money, so we didn't do that. Instead we did this single back kit with a custom leaf spring. This is the thin leaf that runs, and instead of the thick one, we built a 1-inch thick leaf, half leaf spring to hold the whole axle and everything together. Then we built this kit. We powder coated it alien silver. This is all powder coat. We did our leveling valves with the dump and overinflate. As you can see, we put these big ass shocks. So that was kind of cool. What else we did? We installed some mirror lights, and I installed these cab lights. Let me jump in so I can show you. So I installed all of these lights. So they kind of look good. These are the brackets. I make sure I don't die. Alright. And then we had another issue when we lowered the body. The stacks were like basically on the floor. So I had to raise the stacks up. And for the back, I built new mounts for the sleeper. So also powder coated alien silver. I installed these watermelon lights. And we did some Brent's Customs billet frame lights here with watermelons. I'll show you the other side. You can see better. These are very nice pieces and they're not cheap, guys. These are dual lights. But yeah, so we did that. Now we're gonna do some upgrades to this truck as well. We're gonna replace this deck plate with the merit style sectional plate, and we'll try to do some aluminum rails with the stainless steel covers on top. New airline box for the hookups, and we're gonna install a custom bumper that we ordered for him. I'm gonna show you the bumper as well when we'll pack it. It's gonna be 18-inch. This is 20-inch. With the 18-inch bumper with a little lower tire later. He's just waiting for his custom cut aluminum wheels. They're gonna be 295/60, so we're gonna drop another 2 inches. So then we're gonna lay down 18-inch bumper on the ground, not 20. Okay. This truck has a good sound system as well. Maybe we can check it out later. Let me show you another truck that I spent 1 year in this truck driving to LA and back. This is Brendan's truck now. Oh, he's driving it while his truck is getting engine swap. Let's go check out this big red. That's what we call it. And next week you're gonna get to this truck as well. We're gonna bag it. So stay tuned for that video. We're gonna do a separate video on this truck. Yeah, that's a Western Star trailer. Let's go check out this Peterbilt 389 with a Boyston head rack, and right now he has Cottrell used loader. So that truck I used to drive for about a year, guys. I bagged it. It's a pretty nice unit. Let's see. Alright, yeah, so this was my kit. We put Connie shocks in this thing and a dual bag system. So these Connies, I probably put like 5 or 6 kits with Connies. Okay, here we go. No leveling valves, just manual control, up and down. Brendan is still sleeping. He's supposed to do lights today. Whew, sunny. But yeah, he's supposed to do finish the lights on the Western Star. So that's his weekend project, I guess. I'm helping him out do this job for me because he got some bills that he has to pay us for messing up with his truck. So instead he's paying us, he's gonna work it out, you know, labor for labor, which is not bad, not a bad deal for him. Trying to help my buddies. All right, so I'm gonna probably set up some time lapse for the truck inside the shop. What we're gonna do, because I know a lot of talking is not everybody's favorite. Oh yeah, and let's give another look on this Western. Yes sir. All right, let's get going. Okay, what you see me doing now in this time lapse was I was adjusting the steering travel. There's a stoppers here that you can adjust. He wanted me to get him a little bit more right turn, so I adjusted as far as I can before we bottom out the stabilizer. So that's good, I guess. Everything is good. Everything is in place. Okay, so now next thing on the list is gonna be we gotta drain the fuel tanks and take them out. So now the truck is in the inflated position. I want to see how much stroke we got left on the shocks. Yeah, we got about a ½ inch. That's good. They almost at the highest position. What am I talking about? All right, well, like I said, we're done with the front. Let me actually dump the air to its final position. I mean the right hand position. But 4.5 inches. So I got 2.5 before it tops out. About 6 inches off the ground. Let's see the other side how much clearance we got. Same thing, 6 inches off the ground, so that's perfect. And here we have about the same stroke, which is good. Perfect numbers. Now Yara is draining the fuel. Like I said, we're gonna drain it so we can move the tank around. We gotta get these covers off and undo these bolts, and I'll show you how all this is done. Alright guys, how much fun it is to get this little hex undo or remove. None of them come out. None of them. Torx, hex, tried everything, doesn't work, so now we get the big guns. Let's go. Now we got a little problem though. The last one, the bit broke inside. So Wish me luck, guys. Yep, it's not going. It is not going anywhere. You gotta be really careful now with the running wheel. Safety first. Yo! Some spider webs here. Oh, I love this. Oh, we're gonna have fun with this as well. Let me find my lubrication solution. Penetro, or whatever you call it. Penetro 90. Let's spray some Penetro. Penetro. Thanks down. We got the holes marked up. We're gonna drill for our stainless bulkheads, and then we'll replace these stainless fittings and drill holes, make hoses, put it back together, put the fuel back inside together. Yeah, and I figured this out. Man, I'm tired. Holy shit, I look like fucking golly. But yeah, we'll figure this out somehow. So much room for body drop. Use a standard shank, so we're gonna just use that one. We usually use the low profile, which has that smaller shank. This thing is pretty nice. So now we're just gonna deal with this one. Whoever installed this, they installed it way towards the inside, and the fuel tank gets smashed. So us fixing that makes it worse for us, more work for us. Our welder did some aluminum light boxes, did some TIG welding. We get this formed, the sides, the L shape, and then the cover. And he just gets the whole TIG welded, and then we're gonna clean this up smooth, paint it, put some bulkheads, electrical, and watermelon lights. This is our TIG welder, a little ply melt. I bought it for $1,000, $500 for the cooler. Very inexpensive setup, like under $2,000. It's pretty good. I guess the guy's welding. We got update on the Western Star air ride kit. We are gonna go with this setup. We got the leaves prepped. We're gonna leave the main leaf with a little helper bag, helper leaf. Then we're gonna be doing a big 11-inch bag and a 6¼ inch bag on the back side. The shock will run between the bags. We'll figure this mount later. The body drop is complete. We have the new mounts installed. Everything is bolted. Next thing, we're gonna work on this setup to drop the whole assembly down. My job today is to make sure the guys are working and make sure the guys are cleaning the shop. I don't know what he's doing, but he's cleaning the tools. Okay. I need to focus on finishing this setup right here. I need to finish the bags for the hidden suspension. We're gonna have an airbag coming this way, shock next to it, and in this area we're gonna have a hidden depth tank. I have already dimensions. I cut up, put all these internal parts. So I'm kind of waiting for the metal right now. We're gonna do a 12 gauge stainless steel 304. We'll have a nice setup here going in, because all this is going out. We're gonna get rid of this thing. This way we got the drop mounts for the cab, 2 inches lower. The airbag is completed, the airbag kit is completed. We're just gonna mount the shock, and then my guy's gonna come in and paint the whole thing. I'm gonna try to record the process of painting all this stuff. So yeah, a couple more days, I guess, a whole week, who knows. All this one needs to be painted as well. But yeah, a lot of work. We definitely need to get going on this setup for sure. We need to put the bags on ASAP. These are just a mock-up. So here we have, I think, good clearance after the body drop. Yeah, we're good. It's very close, but yeah. Here the guy also added some work for us. We're gonna add some more lights. We're gonna do watermelon, and we're gonna add 2 more lights on the corners, same on the other side. It's gonna be the lights, all these lights everywhere. We're gonna add some wheel lights right here, maybe some watermelons on the back. I have to do a new custom bumper. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, let's see what the guys are up to. There was one bracket that was in the way and wouldn't let us drop the cap all the way, so they are moving some stuff around. See, some kind of module, I guess, or something. Yeah, there you go. It's the only thing that lets us drop the whole sleeper on the frame. Alright, I am designing the plates that will go here in these 2 existing holes. We're gonna do a plate like this with 4 holes. I'm gonna have the airbag here and the shock next to it, and then the lateral bar is gonna go inside of the frame. And with these 2 plates, there's gonna be both on the bottom. We're gonna have tab mounts, brackets that's gonna hold everything, the shocks, the bag. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on, and we gotta make everything in the house. So that's how it starts. Design, cut on the plasma, fabricate it, install, paint it. Anyways, let's go cut it on the plasma. Also, let me show you the light box that my guy is doing. See, it's all welded, cleaned up. Very nice. I'll have to go get bulkheads, 7-way plugs, put some nutserts here, stainless. Oh yeah, I've got to also cut some holes in the backside. So yeah, Not cheap to do, guys. Not cheap to do. Alright, I got a 3/8 plate loaded. I'm gonna cut a piece, test, and go from there. Alright, I'm gonna clean this up and we'll update you later how everything goes. My guy's welding the brackets here. Look at them weld. Now he's doing the lower shock mount as well. This is a 1-inch stick. Cut on the water jet. These are the other brackets. He's stacking it up. Oh yeah. All right, now this is the mount for the airbags that I'm doing. I just cut some gussets. These gussets will go just like so right here. Yep, I'm gonna have them weld them. Maybe I could make them just a little bit bigger, or should I do two? Let's see, should we do two or single? Two is gonna be too much work to weld. That looks kind of nice. We'll think about it. We'll see. Maybe two. What do you guys think? Let me know. Two or one? I finally figured out a design here for from the lateral bar, bump stop, and the back mount together. So I'm gonna tuck this in place right now, and I'll show you how this works. So we'll put some tacks, and this bump stop, the factory one, will go in this slot, and then we'll see how everything ties in together. Got enough clearance here. Yeah, I'm excited about this one for sure. Alright, now I'm going to take this to the truck. I'm going to put it in place and see what's up. Alright, don't forget the bump stop. So alright, so this whole setup, okay, we'll go. Let me show you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. It'll go here. Okay. put my gloves on. Okay, so what you think about this? This is the bag mount, and it's already bolted. The bag is already gusseted, and this is how it looks. So this is gonna be wadded together, just like that, inside, outside. This is on the frame, and then the bump stop will go right here. Then it'll ride basically something like that. There's gonna be a plate. Already have it on the other side, right here. It's gonna be the bump stop. So yeah, now I'm gonna pull everything off, and we'll weld everything together. This is the first setup, so we're gonna make a jig later. I'm gonna do a tab and slot design, so everything next time was gonna be like everything goes in place. That's gonna take a while. Hey guys, another day, another dollar. Today we're gonna attempt to stick weld 304 stainless. We got some there you go, that's what we got. Electrodes 1/8. Little tester on last night. Looks like a good penetration. That's a 11 gauge stainless. So now we have a full size depth tank that it's gonna be like this basically. This is just a mock-up. So it's gonna start running this with an electrode, stick weld. We'll see how it turns out, and then after everything's good, he dials in all the settings, we are gonna completely build it and installing this blue truck. Now I got my lubrication guy here with the oil. What are you doing? Working? Working. Okay. Little update on the Western Star. We had the bags, everything mocked up. I'm working on the top plates. Design the gussets. I'm gonna go cut the gussets now. We'll cut them up, weld them, and we're gonna start putting some air in these bags, try to get it on the ground, measure all the necessary measurements that we need to do for a bumper. And oh yeah, we gotta lower the hood. That's a pretty big thing to do. Alright. He said after this weld, the slack is gonna start popping by itself. Well, I guess you're gonna wear some safety goggles because that can fly in your eyes. TIG is really finicky. You gotta take so much care with that. You gotta clean the stainless. You gotta run it with some degreaser, acetone, whatever. And it's much more expensive and long process to do. So we're gonna be doing stick welding. Let's give it a try. Well, this is way faster than TIG, that's for sure. So, I guess we're gonna do that. Keep pointing it. Alright guys, another Friday, another end of the week. We have some parts to make. I loaded the program for the coolant and the windshield washer fluid drop tanks, drop brackets. They look like that. Something like this. So we're gonna bend them, we're gonna weld them, we're gonna clean them up. I'm gonna start cutting 3/16. I picked up some parts from the laser guy, 3/4 inch stick for the lower back mounts. We're gonna make a bunch of kits right now. Making a body drop kits, 3/4 inch stick, 1/2 inch. Some small back mounts for the Western Star. So today, this has to be welded today. My guy is on a break right now, so once he comes back, he's gonna start welding. As far as the Western Star, we have the lower back mounts ready. The guys are drilling holes right now. These are the brackets that I come up with. So we're gonna have a big airbag and a smaller airbag. It will go here. Today the goal is to put it on the ground, on wheels and on bags and everything. As far as this truck, it's kind of kicking my ass, but we're moving along. We have these mounts figured out. It sits on the bump stops. These are bolted. Now we're gonna remove everything, weld some brackets for the shocks. Alright, there's the shock mounting bracket. And these tabs I made, they're gonna be welded on this plate. And once it's all welded, we're gonna primer it and put it back on. So it's a lot of back and forth until we figure it out. Def tank, we're still working on it, but this is the idea. I just made like a half size open up so we can test fit it. It's gonna go there. It's very tight, so we're gonna make it work somehow. These will get painted, this will get off, it gets painted. So yeah, lots of work, so stay tuned. There you go, that's how the back sits. We'll set this on the ground and then we will figure out the small back situation. Almost done with the 4 kit. 30 minutes to cut 4 kits. Not bad. A set like this, a set of these will cost you guys $600, which is not bad at all. Bend it, weld it, and ship it out. Very nice. Alright, so now the interesting part. We'll put some air in the bags, I think, and we'll remove it from the jack stands. Bags are plumbed in together with a union, and we just have this quick connection. Yeah, looks like we're good, guys. Oh, we can push the bag out a little bit, just because I have adjustability 1/2 inch in and out, which is good. So now I guess this is not enough just by itself, so we're gonna use the big gun now. Alright, let's go the other side and release the valve. Release the Kraken! I like it. Alright, we'll keep testing, and we're gonna install the small bag later. It'll be this one. It'll go. Raise it up a little bit. Hop! That's it. Down. Keep going down. Keep going down. Okay, stop. Let's get another bag. I have another bag. Oh, it's right here. It's from another kit that I used to have. Has a base like that. Let's put it on the other side, see what's attaching or not. Okay, let's see. Okay, I guess something like this. We'll have enough clearance for the knuckle, I guess. I like it. We have a complete body drop kit. Well, kinda. I already shipped one out today, so these are next. These are all going to powder coat. I got about what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, okay. So I got about 6 kits here. 6 kits. We gotta bend these top mounts, and then these have the 1-inch thicker lower mount. So we're gonna run kinks with these shocks, with these brackets. The thicker ones, yeah, we're gonna put kinks, and that's a Kenworth bracket. What I wanted to show you guys is when you don't have a fancy press brake and you gotta bend something tight, you can get some relief cuts, and basically just see. So this has to be up. Yeah, we just gotta bend this one out. This is 3/16 thick. So let's see what we can do about it. Damn, okay. Yeah, I guess that'll do. The reason is I do this is because I cannot fit, so I bend only one side, but then you see I cannot bend the other one. This is the problem that I run into this cheap ass DIY press brake. Still saving money for a big one, CNC press brake that I can actually set it up with a backstop, and it'll have raised dies and everything, so it'll bend this kind of stuff. For now, we just have to do it this way. Actually, have a better way to do it. It's gonna be much easier. Bam, perfect 90. Next. And then these, I already made a bend in the press brake, the DIY. Then we gotta bend this way. So set it in the brake, in the vise, not the brake. Let's see what we can do. Perfect. Then I'm gonna weld this up, clean it up. Yeah. That's it. Well, no excuses, guys. You gotta do what you gotta do to get it right. I was mocking up some options, or trying up some options, I guess, for a shock mount. So I cut this up from a scrap that I had laying around, and I did test it on this Western style, I guess. It goes on the bottom of the U-bolts, and then I'm gonna weld a 3/4 inch bolt to it, and this is gonna be mounted just like that. I think a shock between the two bags is gonna be the perfect solution. It's gonna be very strong, and if in case there's any failures, it'll only fail at the U-bolt point. It's not gonna fail at the bracket. No, there we go. So I doubled it up. Funny thing, I had a piece of scrap laying around 12 by 14, so I programmed it in a way that I can actually cut it within this. So this was a perfect piece for me. I cut the two pieces and the little backing. Now I'm just gonna go weld this around. Where's the second one? Second one is cleaned up. So I'm gonna weld these two. It's pretty heavy. Weld these, and then we'll get a stud. I'll show you how it's all work out. But yeah, first let's get the welder set up. Let's give it some more heat. 21 volts. We got gas. Well, let's weld, I guess. Oh man, whew, look at the heat mark. Beautiful. Driver's side, now we're gonna do the passenger side. Line it up and weld it up. All right, this will do. I'll let it cool off. I will update you. Until then, let's see what Brandon is doing. I think he's doing that. Yeah, this side is almost done. The other side is all lit up already. Show you the chicken lights. Well, this side is all done. So in a couple hours it's gonna get dark, and I'll come out and we'll do some testing. Here we are working on the stainless steel lines and the fittings. I'm waiting for a new vent cap to come in the mail, so that'll take another couple days. We drew the frame, we installed the stainless steel bulkheads. I made the lines. This is the second line that I made. Also, you gotta put some tape so you don't stretch stuff. So this is how it works. This is the return line. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good, to be honest. Nice and clean. On the other side, I had to rotate the fuel tank a little bit. Show you why. So you can see what the marks were used to be. It was way up here, and these mounting points, I mean the inlet and outlet was like basically here, and I didn't have enough room to do the fittings and the lines. So now with all these polished stainless fittings, I'm gonna install them and make my lines. Let me show you before and after of these, so you can see how they look before and after. Here's before, and this is how they look after polishing. It's pretty nice, pretty shiny. So yeah, this is expensive to do, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, you gotta do what you gotta do to make the customers happy. Let me show you the polisher guy. He's polishing some stainless steel brackets for me. We got some thick gauge stainless. Man, that looks so good. Wow. Let me show you before. Before, number one finish after polishing. Wow, it's pretty good. Let me show you this one before and after. Good. Not bad, not bad. Let me show you something. We're gonna back this yellow truck, so stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna show you the whole process of installing an air ride kit from start to finish. Ooh, that's a big boy. It's a big yellow thing. All right. All right, let's check it out. Oh yeah, baby. She's lit. Let's check the suspension on the western side. I'll show you what I did. I played with it and testing different shocks. These are 11 1/4 inch stroke shocks. Yeah. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Sunday night, we're wasted. Not drunk, but we're just tired. So we're gonna go home, relax. We're gonna have a whole week ahead of us. Alright, see ya. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and put some comments down below and let me know what you guys think.